अस्सलामुअलैकुम, मेरा नाम है अब्दुल्ला एआई वाला। मैं रेहान स्कूल में टीचर ट्रेनिंग का कोर्स कर रहा हूँ। तो आज का हमारा टॉपिक है डिस्कस हाउ टू स्टे मोटिवेट ड्यूरिंग टाइम।
वालेकुम अस्सलाम अब्दुल्ला। बिल्कुल, ये एक बहुत अहम मौजू है। आपके ख़्याल में आपकी ज़िंदगी में कौन से ऐसे वक्त आते हैं जब आपको ज़्यादा मुश्किल होती है, या आप किस तरह की मुहर्रिक चीज़ें ढूंढते हैं?
मेरा आपसे आज का पहला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट डज मोटिवेट रियल मैन ड्यूरिंग डिफरेंट टाइम।
That's a great question. I think what really motivates a person often depends on their core values, like a sense of purpose, personal growth, or even a desire to care for loved ones. In tough times, sometimes it's just a small reminder of a bigger goal or the progress you've already made.
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई शिफ्ट माई माइंडसेट व्हेन आई फील।
Ah, yeah, I get that. Shifting your mindset when you're feeling stuck or low can be tough, but one way is to catch those negative thoughts early and consciously reframe them. You can ask yourself, what's one small thing I can do right now to take a step forward? Even tiny actions build momentum. Does that sound like something you could try?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाई इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट टू एक्सपेक्ट थॉट टाइम इंटरेस्ट ऑफ देम।
Yeah, that's really important. Accepting tough times helps us avoid resisting reality, which can actually drain a lot of energy. When we accept that challenges are part of the process, we can respond more calmly, stay resilient, and keep our long term goals in view. How do you usually handle tough moments?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई सेट फोकस्ड ऑन माई गोल व्हेन थिंकिंग को वर्क।
Ah, that's a big one. One thing that can help is breaking your big goal into smaller, more immediate tasks so you're not overwhelmed. And when those distracting worries come up, try noting them down for later so you give yourself permission to set them aside. What's the goal you're trying to focus on right now?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, शुड आई एडजस्ट माई गोल ड्यूरिंग थॉट टाइम, वाई और वाई नॉट।
That's a really thoughtful question. I think it depends. If your goal is still meaningful and aligned with your values, you can keep it, but you might adjust the timeline or the steps. On the other hand, and if the goal no longer serves you or feels too far, it's okay to pivot. Just do it with intention. What's the goal you're thinking about?
तो मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई विल विथ माई प्राउड व्हेन आई फील लॉस्ट।
That's a really powerful thing to focus on. One way is to remind yourself of past successes, moments when you overcame challenges. Also, small daily actions that align with your values can rebuild that sense of pride. What usually makes you feel proud of yourself?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट स्मॉल गोल कैन हेल्प मी स्टे कॉन्सिस्टेंट एवरी डे।
Yeah, a great small habit is something really simple but consistent, like a daily check in, even if it's just 5 minutes where you reflect on your progress or set one intention for the day. Or even something like a short morning walk or a gratitude practice. What kind of small routine do you think would fit into your day?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई बिल्ड माइंड सेट ड्यूरिंग हार्ड शुड टाइम।
That's a really important practice. One way is to focus on your self talk, catching those negative thoughts and replacing them with more balanced ones. Also, surround yourself with supportive people and remind yourself of past resilience. If you can, keep a small journal, just a few lines each day, so you track your strength. What's the situation you're facing right now?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट हैबिट हेल्प डेवलप ओवर टाइम।
Ah, that's a great one. I think habits that build resilience over time are things like regular reflection, consistent self care, even simple ones like a good sleep routine or daily exercise, because they keep you grounded. What's one small habit you'd like to grow right now?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई लर्न फ्रॉम फ्यूलिंग इंटरेस्ट ऑफ फील्डिंग डिफरेंट।
Yeah, that's a really valuable mindset. I think you can learn by staying curious. Reflect on what those feelings are teaching you. Ask yourself, what's this frustration showing me about my values or my approach? And remember, every struggle is a chance to refine your direction. What's something you're feeling stuck with right now?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट रोल डज प्ले इन कीपिंग मोटिवेटेड।
Yeah, we can name it, and that often takes away some of its power. What's a fear that's been holding you back lately?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट आर सिंपल डेली हैबिट टू स्टे मोटिवेट इवन व्हेन फील लो?
Yeah, keeping it simple really helps. A few daily habits could be things like starting your morning with a short positive affirmation, setting one small daily goal, or even taking a quick walk outside. And at night, a brief gratitude practice can keep you anchored. Which of these do you think you could try tomorrow?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन आई क्रिएट अ रूटीन दैट सपोर्ट मोटिवेट?
Oh, great question. Start by identifying your key priorities, what really matters to you each day. Then anchor them in a routine, like a morning or evening, they become automatic. Be realistic and flexible so if life happens, you can still jump back in. What's one priority you'd like to build into your routine?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये, हाउ डज फिजिकल हेल्थ स्पीड डेली इफेक्ट मोटिवेट?
Yeah, it has a big impact. When you take care of your physical health, like through regular exercise, good sleep, or healthy eating, you actually have more energy, better focus, and a clearer mind. That boost in well being often fuels your motivation for other goals. What's one small physical habit you'd like to add in?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये, व्हाट इज वन सिंपल स्मॉल एक्टिव आई कैन टेक टुडे टू मूव फॉरवर्ड?
That's a great focus. One small action could be as simple as writing down one priority for the day and starting on it. Just a 10-minute step toward it. Once you get started, momentum usually kicks in. What's one small thing you can do today toward your goal?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये, हाउ कैन सपोर्ट पीपल हेल्प मी स्टे मोटिवेट?
Yeah, absolutely. When you have a strong support system, people who encouraged, you feel less alone in the tough times.
तो मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट शुड डू इफ ड्यूरिंग थॉट टाइम?
Feel you pause if you need to, seek support, and remember that it's okay to adjust your.
तो मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये, हाउ कैन आई अवॉइड नीड दैट रिलीक्स मोटिवेट?
That's a great thing to be mindful of. A big help is catching those patterns early. Notice when you're starting to get distracted or overwhelmed and give yourself a reset, like a short break or a breathing exercise. Also, keep your reasons for your goal front and center, why it matters to you. Is there a specific situation where you feel motivation slipping?
मेरा आपसे अगला क्वेश्चन ये है, हाउ कैन थॉट टाइम shape me into a personal in the future?
That's a really powerful perspective. Tough times often teach us resilience, patience, and adaptability. So if you keep showing up, even when it's hard, those experiences shape your strength and your wisdom. Over time, that builds a more grounded, confident version of yourself. What kind of future do you see for yourself?
मेरा आपसे लास्ट क्वेश्चन ये है, व्हाट शुड डू इफ फील अलोन ड्यूरिंग थॉट टाइम?
Yeah, that's really tough. If you're feeling alone, reach out to someone you trust, even if it's just a quick message or a call. You could also engage in something creative or grounding, like journaling, a walk, or a small ritual to reconnect with yourself. What's something that usually comforts you?
ओके, थैंक यू।
You're very welcome. I'm really glad we could talk. And remember, you don't have to go through it alone. I'm here whenever you need to chat.